Hello, welcome to Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft. This is Richard, and today we're in the house and I'm going to play around with some notebooks and fiddle around, and I'm going to make myself a couple personalized books for outdoors, so when I'm at camp or if I want to do some mapping or something like that. So what I have is this notebook here, which I got from the Dollar Tree, and it's got this nice little piece of elastic on it to keep it together, and it's 40 pages of lined paper is basically what's in it. Well, I removed that lined paper, so now all I have is just the book, which is what I'm wanting in the first place, the cover of it. Okay. Now, I also purchased this graph paper, and I believe I got it at Walmart. We're thinking that it came from Walmart, but we're not really too sure at this point. There's 100 sheets in here, as with this was designed to hold 40 sheets, but I took it out of that as well. So, and it's still nicely bound together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this graph paper and I'm going to bind it inside this book like that. So then I will have this nice little notebook here that has graph paper in it. Now, we're not going to stop there. Also, I took a sheet of...
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. If you act now. So I'm going to take this sheet of graph paper that I cut to size, and I'm going to place it on the front of this book, and I'm going to, where did I? So once I place this graph paper on the front, I'm going to use this Dollar Tree clear transparent magic cover, which is just a sheet of clear plastic, and I'm going to place it over the top. That way I can mark on this graph paper on the front with, what are those? Dry erase markers. Yes, with dry erase markers, so that I can doodle or make quick maps or whatever I want to do, and then I can erase it later. But wait, there's more. On the back side, and I tried to peel that off, by the way, and it's actually printed on there. So Michelle purchased this chalkboard sticker. Where'd you get that?
Dollar Tree.
At the Dollar Tree. And I am going to place it on the back side of this, so that I also have a writing area where I can place chalk, or I can doodle and stuff on here, and it's also erasable. So that's what's going to happen. Simply all I need to do is just take one sheet of this, put some glue close to the bottom on both the front and the back of this, and if you look closely you can see where I peeled the pages off that already had the glue on them, and secure this into this book. And I'm debating, actually let me look here. No, I think the 100 pages will be fine. Yep, it'll be fine. I was debating on taking some out, but I like that. There you go. And I'm just going to bind those onto those the sheets there. And when I get that done, I'll get right back with you guys. So very simply, I'm just going to take some of this tacky glue, and I'm going to put some on where I can see the glue was originally anyway. Nice little bead of tacky glue here, and tacky glue on this side. Try to move that around a tad bit. Just like so. There we go. And now all I'm gonna do is set this pad of paper right where I want it. Close it up. There we go. Seal it down, and I'm gonna stick something heavy right here so that it will, there we go, perfect. So I will simply lay this little rag down right here, and I have a cast iron lid that'll lay right on there, and that's just gonna sit until I think it's dry. How long do you think that'll take to dry really good?
Oh, a day.
A day?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll get right back. Oh, we just hang out. How's that? How about if we just hang out for the next day on video? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I'll see you here in a little while. Little bit of an adjustment that has to be made. I now am using my most used and favorite kit that I've ever made. Anybody and everybody who watches my channel knows what I'm talking about.
Your fishing kit.
No.
Your hiking kit.
No.
Your meal kit.
Yeah, okay.
Your sewing kit.
That's a good one.
Oh.
My sewing kit. So the paper that I put into the cover was coming apart after I pulled it out of
That sucks.
the other one. So the good thing is there's holes here, and I'm just going to re-sew the whole thing with the sewing kit that I have. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'll just go ahead and sew this all together. And there we are. So now I have them sewn together so that I don't have to worry about them coming apart again. So let's glue these back into the book. Now I'm just going to use this clear transparency paper. Shelving paper is what it is, from the Dollar Tree. If I can get it open, get it undone. We have this paper on here. First thing I want to do is get this aligned so that it'll be pretty even right up against that right there. There we go. Excellent. Now I'm just going to lay the paper down. Bit closer, right there. And we're gonna just secure that on there, straight across. Hopefully we don't get any wrinkles in there. Go. Ooh, that looks like it's gonna work really well. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. So now I have a nice piece of graph paper covered up, and I can write on this with dry erase markers, and then I'll be able to remove it. So now this works really, really well for me to be able to do some quick sketches and other things on the outside here. And when I open it up, then I have my graph paper here, and I don't know if you can see in there that I got it sewn together nicely and glued hopefully well this time. So now we got to do is work on the back side of it. So back here we're going to put a piece of sticker chalkboard that Michelle got from the Dollar Tree, and that will go on the back. So let's do that now. There we go. So let's make sure we do this slowly. Hopefully don't make any errors or get any bubbles or anything on the chalkboard. Bango, look at that. Very nice. So this gives us another opportunity to take some quick notes by using chalk on the back of here, and the front we can use dry erase, and of course the inside, that's when I can keep all of my regular notes and information as well. Now all I got to do is decide, what am I going to put in this notebook? I'm thinking about using this as either just general notes or maybe even specifics for maps or things to that nature. I prefer this graph paper. Even when I'm writing, just plain writing, I prefer the graph paper than lined paper or even blank paper. So regardless of what I decide to end up putting on this or in this book, I now have it structured so that I have my graph paper, which I really like, on the inside. I have a piece of graph paper on the outside that the dry erase markers will work well with, and I have a piece of black chalkboard sticker paper on the back here so that I can also keep track of information, maybe with just a piece of chalk or something else that I can find out in the woods that would be easily removed, because I can find pieces of chalk or brick that would actually write on this and be removable, hopefully. So anyway, there's my little project, my little notebook project, and when I decide exactly what I'm going to put in that, I'm sure you guys will see. Thank you guys for watching Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, and enjoy the outdoors, even if it's just your own backyard.